All right, welcome back. It is a new month. It is now July, so it's time to review what happened with the portfolio in June. First off, I'd kind of like to go over the changes that I've made to the portfolio already. I've sold a few things and I've also bought a couple things, and there's some things that I'm questioning still. For one, I sold my Altria Group holding and MSTY. Now, MSTY is one of those things that I was kind of hyped about and wanted to stay in, but I ultimately decided to get rid of it just due to the risk. I am still in Ulti. I'm keeping that. I got QQQI and SCHD. I did recently also get rid of JEPQ because both of these are relatively the same. QQQI and JEPQ are relatively the same. They both were kind of tracking the same exact thing, and I decided to go with QQQI over JEPQ. And I'm also thinking about adding a growth ETF fund in here instead of just having dividend funds. I'm thinking about adding possibly SCHG or VGT. I'm still kind of doing my research on those to see which one is going to better suit me. And the rest are not doing so hot as of right now. It is July 11th. It's been a couple days since it's turned to the new month. But I can say at the beginning of the month, I was in the green with pretty much all these besides my consumer discretionary because of my Texas Roadhouse holding. They're not doing too good. I have also added Costco into the group. Instead of it just being Texas Roadhouse, we now have Costco. Costco, I think, is a great company to have. For one, its revenues and just its overall business model is something that I feel like is going to keep on growing. And they've consistently shown that they are a growing company. But yeah, everything right now is kind of down. It's a little depressing, but it's all right. You know, this isn't really something where it's like, oh, it goes down, we sell immediately. Just holding on to these. Again, UNH is doing pretty good, and now it has dropped quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but it dropped to 1.91%. I was in the green with this, and now it's dropped. I'm still holding on for now. Still holding on for now, but it is sort of a risky one to hold on to at the moment. It did have a huge drop, and that's where I was like, you know what? I think this is a good time to buy. It had consistent revenue. You know, as you see here, I have gotten myself into Qualtrim. I just like the graph look and everything a lot better. It's a lot easier to read for me and a lot easier to understand. But I mean, consistently over time, it's kind of grown its revenues, as well as also grown its dividends very consistently. And that's something I really like to see. You know, it's also decreasing its shares outstanding as well. Just some things that I liked, but also having just that huge price drop recently, that is kind of one of the reasons why I really wanted to go into this. And my industrials ADP was in the green for me as well. It is now down 1.81%. Again, this is really sad to see, but it's no major losses or anything like that. I think it was just today or yesterday where I've now all these have gone down into the red. Visa is down 2.62%. But we're still holding on, still holding true. And now you're probably wondering, like, how much did I earn off of this? My account is now at $25.64 overall. I'm up $20.44. I would go to all time, but I can't really track that, unfortunately, because I've had this account for a little bit and then I sold everything and now I came back to M1. So let's just stick to year to date. That's going to be more accurate representation. Overall, the account is up 3.29%. It's good, but that's being carried a lot by obviously my ETFs. All my ETFs are in the green. Ulti up 5.63%. Again, this is total gains. This is also including dividends. QQQI up 3.15%, and SCHD also up 4.72%. Let's go ahead and dive into what we're all here for, which is the dividends. How much should I earn during the month of June? And that's going to be this number right here, $44.93 with $2,000 invested. That $500 came during the month of July. So really, I had $2,000 invested. This is what this made me. It's $44.93. Now with capital gains, obviously we kind of saw this coming. I'm down $1.43 with Ulti. But with dividends, I am at $14.70 received from this position so far, which obviously makes up the majority of my earnings. Now, obviously, I did get paid from MSTY as well. As you can see, MSTY got me $14.71. And then just the Alti payments, about $4.54 each, going up a little bit here, $4.89. And that's, again, coming from drip investing, because as soon as I get this dividend, it gets reinvested right back into the stock. And the stock is going for about 96 cents per share, I think. Or not 96 cents per share, but it's going for $6 a share, but it's paying out like 96 cents per share, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, about 96 cents per share for the dividends. We can kind of go through this here. JEPQ did pay me this last month, $3.53. Again, we did have yield max. I forgot I had YMAX at one point. $3.96. MST with another $2.53. Not really sure why they do this, where it's like two separate payments, like $14.71 and then an additional $2.53. I'm not sure why they do that. A lot of YMAX dividends here. More Alti. UNH did pay me $1.03. QQQI gave me $3.22. And then SCHD paid me $1.94. And again, that is with about almost $300 a piece for each of these funds. That's how much they are earning me. With UNH, I got $390 in UNH. I think I need to decrease this a little bit, decrease the healthcare sector a little bit, and increase more. I'm probably going to add into a tech stock as well. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. I think I'm probably going to get into Google or possibly Microsoft, add that as a growth as well. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do, because I know I have these ETFs here. If I want to make another pie that's going to be like just for growth ETFs, or if I want to combine like my growth and dividend ETFs into one pie like this, because I do want dividends to be about like 35%, 40% of this. Like just the only reason they're there is for dividends, like 35, 40% of my portfolio. I also want to get into 60% growth stocks that are also still paying dividends and also increasing their dividends annually. Just so we can kind of compound that money that's been sitting in there, invested into these stocks. That is what I've earned so far. And overall with this portfolio, I mean, I feel satisfied with it, but I'm not like 100% happy with it. Like I still think about it a lot, and I don't want that. I want to just have the stocks in there that I'm comfortable with and just let it go. Obviously I still want to track like news and stuff. You know, all these stocks are not going to be ones where I'm like, just leave it forever. Some of these are going to be ones that I'm going to have to sell eventually because something comes out potentially. I don't know. It depends on how the stock performs after news comes out, or if I just feel like something's off with it, then I might end up just selling something. But the stocks I have right now, I feel like I still want to watch these, and I don't want that. Majority of these stocks, I'm like, okay, just do your thing. But there's a couple in here that I am just still kind of questioning. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this month's review. If there's anything else y'all want to see with the portfolio, then let me know. Obviously, market gain, not doing good, but it's 1 month. This is not something where it's like, oh, the next month you're going to be up. You're always going to be up. You know, it's not going to happen, especially when you're first starting out. We'll see where this goes. Thank y'all for watching. And let me know in the comments what your ideas are, or what your thoughts are on this so far. Because, oh my God, my brain is definitely thinking a lot about this. And I want to not be doing that as much. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. See you on the next one.